What is going on, guys? Axel here, and today I am going to talk to you about, in my opinion, what you should be spending your berries on. In this game, there are two things you can do with berries, and you get a lot of them for free, by the way, so you really never need to spend money on actually getting berries. But berries can be used for two things. They can be used for leveling up your bounty, and they can be used for just buying the newest red characters. So, if y'all recall from the first video of the year where I talk about how much, where I talk about the whole game, if you want to get an S rank character, so let's say I want Law, right? The maximum pity is 150 to get a character. Each red snail costs about, give or take, 150. It's actually exactly 150, sorry. As you can see here, I can buy essentially 100 for 15,000. So you need close to about 22,000, 23,000 to have 150 snails. You're either going into this game as a collector or you're going into this game as a bounty pusher. And if you're not pay to win, you really shouldn't be a bounty pusher, but you should genuinely be able, if you do every event every day and you do everything you can and you just save all your berries, you should have no issue getting every red character in the game. You should never have to spend any money ever, because you also get some red snails from PvP every month. I can show you, I think I can show you right here. I don't know the exact menu for it. Let's try here, maybe. So, yeah, right here. It shows you the ranks, so the further you get, the more red snails you get per month. Typically, I am always over in here, so I get about 8 typically. But if you're like majority of the players that actually play PvP, you're going to be getting 10 extra a month, and they release a new red character every 2 months. So really, if you can maintain about 18 to 20,000 berries, you can always get every red character. And it's really not hard, because you get, well, one, if you click here, it shows you all the ways to get berries. Sorry. It shows you all the ways. You just click on each individual one. You get it for PvP. You get it from your daily missions, and you get them from your, these also missions as well. You get like 100 a day or whatever. And then, if you have not super captain, if you have the monthly pass, then you are getting 100 extra every day. So you get 3,000 a month if I just having the pass right here. So you really should never have an issue with getting the characters. But let's say you want to push bounty though, right? The first thing you can do is buy up to 20 fragments a week. It's a little messed up for me, so keep that in mind. But 20 will actually be 1,000, not 2,000. So you want to always get 20 of these to increase your bounty. If you want to increase your level, you can go here. And please don't do what I do here. Like, look, I spent 14. This is overkill. Do not do this. Typically, I would never suggest buy more than 9. But this is a great way to increase just your level in general. Not so good for bounty. Another thing that your berries are good for is over here in Way of the Strong. You can get this treasure chest right here, and I suggest that you buy 1 of each. So 4, 3, and 2. I ignore 1. I don't buy 1. But let's say you're not at 4 yet, so you only have 3, 2, and 1. Then I'd buy 2 of 3, 1 of 2, 1 of 1, and then if I'm only at 2, I'd buy 3 of 3, or 3 of 2, and then 2 of 1 is what I would do. But as you progress further into it, then you just keep moving up the ladder here. These are very important, as well as these tickets to do more runs for this. I don't really suggest buying more than 3, but you can keep going up if you really, really feel like it. That's not really what I would suggest, but, do whatever you have to do, right? Another thing here, it kind of increases your bounty in the long term. It's not an immediate effect here, is that you want to be buying double of your drinks every day. I used to only buy 1. I didn't really care too much about it. But, so 1 or 2 is fine. 1 for 50, 2 is 100, so 150 total for both. You can do this daily, and it will get you through sea exploration much faster if you're just trying to buy stuff through the shop here, which you can buy blue snails, so on and so forth. It's not right there, yeah, there you go. So you get 10 right there, 10 right there, 10 right there, and 10 right there. So that's 40 from just sea exploration alone. Other than that, there's really not much else to really talk about when it comes to what you should be spending your berries on. So just keep in mind that you can either keep buying characters, right? Because we do know that 5-star in characters is also very, very important, but like it's like the least value in my opinion. So I can show you here whenever it loads. So I have Sadie, right? She's 2 stars right now. You can see up there. If I want to get her 3 stars, it's going to cost me $25.60, and I'm afraid to even imagine what it'll be at 4 stars or whatever. But this is an efficient way, but it's just the most kind of consuming for the least like benefits. I feel like you don't really notice it immediately, but it is really nice to get all these characters up, and this is like the temporary shop, so you can just keep buying, you know, which is not a bad thing. But there is that. But you're either going to go into collecting or you're going to increase your bounty, whatever you think is better. If you're increasing your bounty, your berries will be much, much lower. You'll probably never have over like 5,000. If you're just trying to collect characters, then you're trying to just save up constantly, and your bounty will kind of fall back and you will not be in the top 40. It's just one of the sacrifices you have to make. If you're pay to win, though, of course, you can do both. It just kind of is what it is. That's about all. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, peace.